look into is construction. We want to look on construction. How to construct construction. When we talk of construction, we have been seeing architectural people. We have been seeing people, the architectural people will construct, they will design buildings. They will design buildings, design hall for us. We have been seeing people constructing bridge. We have been seeing people constructing road. We have been seeing people constructing one thing or the other. Even the bricklayer, they are constructing one thing or the other. All this set of people are using construction knowledge. They are using construction knowledge. We want to see how we can construct shapes, using construction to construct shapes of different kinds. And you will see how we can use our compass, our ruler, and a set of divider to construct without any hinge. This morning, like I've said, there are some things that you need to understand from the onset when we come to the issue of construction. There are some things we need to understand from the onset. How to construct simple things. How do I construct a straight line? How can I bisect a straight line? How can I construct an angle? And how we can construct or how we can bisect an angle. I want us to start from a drawing of a straight line. Drawing of a straight line. These are the things that you need to note. When you want to draw a straight line, when you want to draw a straight line, say a straight line AB, we can open our compass to the number given to us. Say, if you are to draw a straight line of 7 centimeters, take your compass with the tip end. This is the tip end. With this tip end, with nails, place it on the 0 and open the compass to 7. You have your ruler. Open your compass to 7. Where you have 7, you make sure that the tempo end rests on 7, while the nail end on 0. All in the instant that you want to construct a straight line. If you want to construct a straight line now, you place the measurement from your compass on the book, just like this. Then you mark an arc. After that, you return the nail end to this end and make sure the nail end rests on that particular arc that you have drawn and draw another arc. After the drawing, you can now fold your head to get your, after the drawing, you fold your head and get your ruler, place it on what you have drawn and draw a straight line. Say, this now represents A, B, with what? Distance of a 7 centimeters. This is how to construct a straight line. When you are to construct in wide or narrow, this arc is very important. You are not expected to measure 7, but you have to use your compass to draw the length or the line. Mark the end with an arc and then mark the other end with an arc and get your the distance given to you and put it down and then the letters. Then apart from that, we still need to know how to bisect a straight line. How can we bisect a straight line? This is another topic. This is another subtopic that you need to note. If you are given a straight line of say 9 centimeters or 9 centimeters this time around, let's say you have length PQ, you are given line PQ equals to 9 centimeters, and you have to bisect. Now you want to bisect PQ. Want to bisect PQ. We have been told that the line PQ is 9 centimeters. and then we want to bisect PQ. Here, we'll place the nail end on 0 on our ruler and open our compass to 9 centimeters. Say, according to the question, we have to bisect 9 centimeters. This is our 9 centimeters. Make sure that the temple end rests on 9 exactly, according to what you are given. So when it rests on 9, you will now take your compass down to the paper and mark an arc. You mark an arc like this for one end. Then you return the compass again to the place where you have marked an arc. The tip of the compass with the nail, place it on the arc that you have already marked and get the other end marked. Say, you have this way. Now, once you have it that way, you have to join the line first. You have to join the line PQ first. Join the line together this way with your pencil. Join it together with your pencil. Sorry. Then you have something like this. This is your pencil. This is your PQ. This is now PQ. This is our PQ of what? 9 centimeters. We want to bisect line PQ. We want to bisect line PQ using our compass. If you want to bisect line PQ, you see that PQ is what? It's a straight line. At any time you want to bisect a straight line, you open your compass to the same 9 centimeters, the length you have here. And if it is not 9 centimeters, if it is 7 centimeters, you open it to 7 centimeters. If it is 12 centimeters, you open it to 12 centimeters. It does not necessarily mean that it will be 9 centimeters. It can be any value. Whatever the value, the distance you have from this to this place is what you open your compass to. By the time you open your compass, you will place the nail end on P. You place the nail end on P just like this, and then you are to mark arc in 2 ways. You mark the first one this way, then you mark the same with the same point. You mark another arc. You mark another arc this way. Okay. Then you come to Q. At Q, you mark arc, and at Q here again, you mark another arc. You arc, and at Q here again, you mark another arc. In this respect, you will take your ruler and join the end. You take your ruler and join the tip end of your construction. Where the two meet, you join together like this. Alright? Now, this is our line perpendicular to PQ. The bisection of PQ is now the line we have already created here. Let's call it N1. N1 is our bisector. We have used it, we have got our N1 through PQ. So this is how to bisect a straight line. We still need to understand this one under the construction, because most of the time we'll be asked to bisect this, bisect that. Once you know how to bisect, then it will be very easy for us when we get to the real question. Again, we are going to go to construction of angle. How do we construct an angle? Construction of angles. Let's talk of some angles like 30 degree. How do we construct 30? How do we construct 60 degree? How do we get 90 degree? Let's start on these three angles. The first one you can construct here, whenever you have to construct, is you are to use ruler pencil and compasses only for the construction. You are not expected to use protractor, because using protractor means you are getting the answer straight away. But this time around, you have to construct. When you construct, by the time you finish your construction, you see that you get the real value that is expected of you. Now, if you want to get 90 degree, you want to construct 90 degree, let's start from 90 degree. You need to draw a straight line. We need a straight line with our ruler and our well-sharpened pencil. A straight line with our ruler and our well-sharpened pencil. We have it this way. Draw a straight line. Well, now, after drawing a straight line, we have to take a distance by ourselves. Maybe we close this one to 5 cm or 4 cm. You open this one to 5 cm. With our tip end here is 0, and this one is 4 cm. 0 and 4 cm. Alright, by the time we open to 4 cm, we will now use it to construct. The first thing we need to do is place it here and draw a semicircle. You have to draw a semicircle. Place it something like this. Draw a semicircle. Okay. After the drawing, don't close the mouth of your compass with the same length that you have used to draw the semicircle. You will now divide this semicircle into 3. From here, you mark an arc. Place the compass on this arc that you have marked here and mark another angle. Now, it means we have divided this semicircle into 3 equal parts. And one thing that's supposed to come to your mind is this. When we talk of semicircle, how you talk of semicircle, what is the sum of angle in a semicircle? Let's add it that way. What is the sum of angle in a semicircle? The sum of angle in a semicircle will be equal to 180 degree, because it's half of a circle. A circle is 360, and then semi means half of a circle. Half of a circle will be equal to 180 degree. Okay, now when we get 180 degree, we have divided this 180 degree into 3 parts, meaning that each part will be what? 60 degree. This is 60 degree, 60 degree, 60 degree. When you add the 3 together, it gives us 180. Apart from that, what we want to do now is that we want to construct angle 90 degree. Since we have divided this one into 3 parts, we will now come to one end of this arc, and by the time we get to this end, we mark an arc. You come to this other end, you mark another arc. By the time we mark the two will meet at a particular point. Where they met, we will take our ruler and draw a straight line like this. Okay, by the time we draw the straight line, we have constructed angle what? Angle 90 degree. This is how to construct angle 90 degree. In our construction work, in any exam, where we are instructed to construct angle 90 degree, the examiner who want to mark your paper want to see this construction. You are not just going to draw a 90 degree just like that. They want to see you drawing a semicircle, creating the arc, and show to them that you are getting your 90 from these 2 arcs before you draw the line. Once they see this, they know that you have done your construction work. Again, we will be asked to construct 60 degree and 30 degree. If you want to construct 60 degree, it is very easy. 60 degree is very easy. If you understand what I have done here, draw a line, a straight line. Alright, draw a straight line, just like this. Then the next thing is to draw your what? your arc, semicircle. You have to draw semicircle. You can see that the usefulness of this compass is that most of the time is the one that you'll be using to construct. So that is why you must have a well sharpened pencil with a with your compass very tight, so that you not be slack or one way or the other. So that anytime you want to draw, the thing will be easy for you. Then when you draw the straight line now, you want to construct angle 60. Open the compass to any length, maybe to 4 centimeter or 3 centimeter or 5 centimeter. You can open it to your ruler. I said the tip of the nail will be on the 0, and then this tempo will move to 5. If you want to open to 5, you just sit on the ruler 5 centimeter. When you open to 5 centimeter, then the next thing is you come here and you make your arc. And if you want to make it 3 centimeter, the same thing is plus your mark your something on 0 here. Draw this tempo to 3. Drop it to 3. You mark it like this. Then you sketch. So most of the time, there are some things, except it is instructed from the question. There are some things that you have to do on your own. Do on your own in such a way that you open your compass to any length that is convenient for you to draw. But if the question specifies that you should use a particular length, you must not go outside that question. Now, the next thing is to draw an arc. You draw an arc of semicircle here, just as we did in the first one. Sorry. Okay, let me draw. We'll draw an arc of semicircle just like this. Then from here, you mark this one, comma. Then from here again, you can mark the other one like this. So we have divided this one into how many parts now? 3 parts. And I said earlier on that each part is what? 60 degree. Now it depends on the one you want to consider as your 60 degree now. Is either this one or this. If you like to consider this one, then it means you have to place your ruler with the tip of what you have done here. The tip, where the tip touches the semicircle, then you have to draw another straight line. When you draw another straight line, just like this, then we are creating what? Angle 60 degree. We are creating angle 60 degree. This is how to construct 60 degree. This is how to construct 60 degree. But if you are to construct angle 30 degree, 30 degree is half of 60 degree. It means you have to construct 60 degree first. After getting 60 degree, you now bisect angle 60. When you bisect angle 60, it will give you 30 degree. How? You sketch a line, just like I've said. Draw a straight line of any length, maybe 5 centimeter or 6 centimeter through your compass. Then, now this time around, you need to form another arc. Open the compass to a convenient length and draw an arc of a semicircle. Draw an arc of semicircle. Draw an arc of a semicircle. Alright, you have something like that this way. Now, from here, put your compass, mark an arc. From here, put your compass, mark an arc. We are to construct out what? We want to construct angle 30 degree there. We want to construct, this one is construction of 30 degree. Construction of 30 degree. Now, don't forget the first one represents 60 degree. The first arc here represents 60 degrees. So you have to draw like this. You create your 60 degree. That's the first one. 60 degree. Okay. After getting 60 degree, we have to construct 30 degree. And we know that 30 degree is half of 60. Because it is half of 60, you will now come back with your compass, open it to a convenient length, and form an arc from the place where 60 met the arc. 60 met the arc here, open the compass to convenient one, then mark an arc just like this. Mark an arc, then come to the line where you have started from here. With this, the same length of the compass, mark another one. The two of them meet at a particular point. The two of them meet at a particular point. Where they met, you take your ruler and place it on this end. You have something like this. So meaning that this angle is 30 degrees and this one is also 30 degrees. We have divided 60 into two equal parts, and that's how to construct angle 30 degrees. Again, if you are to construct angle 45, 45 is half of 90. It means we need to construct angle 90 first, and then after the construction of angle 90, we'll go ahead to construct angle 45. Just like we have done in the first construction here, we have our straight line. We have our straight line. We have our straight line. And after that one, we have to draw an arc. We have to draw an arc like this. You have to construct an arc. From there, I said you mark an arc here. Then from here, you mark another arc. Then, taking this point, mark another one. From here again, mark another one. Where the two met, you have to construct a straight line. You draw your straight line. You draw your straight line. You draw your straight line. Then this is angle 90 degree. This is 90 degree. Now, after getting 90 degree, we are to construct angle what? We want to construct angle 45. We want to construct angle 45 degree. And 45 is half of 90. Because it's half of 90, you take your compass here again on top of 90, open this to any length that is convenient for you. Say this. If you open this light, you place it here, mark what? Mark an arc. Mark an arc. Then from here again, you mark another arc. Then where the two met, we have to draw a what? You have to draw a straight line. You have to draw a line. You have to draw a line this way, and then this country is not functioning well. You have to draw a straight line, joining that arc that you have made. So this angle now is a 45 degree. This angle is 45 degree, and that is how to construct angle 45. At any time, you are asked to construct 45. Before we proceed, I want us to talk of 75, 135, and angle 120. Angle 75, because these are the likely things that you can come up in the exam. So, how do we construct angle 75 if you are asked to construct 75? Because all these that you have constructed, you have not mentioned 75, you have not mentioned 120, and then 135. Let's see those three things again. If you have to construct 75 degree, angle 75. How do we construct 75? At any time you want to construct all these angles, especially when it's not 60 degree, you have to show us angle 90 degree. Now that we want to construct 75, we need to construct 90 degree first. 90 degree. You can see the power that angle 90 degree has. So we have to construct angle 90 degree. Draw a straight line. Draw a straight line. Draw a straight line. Okay. After a straight line, form an arc. Form an arc. Then you draw like this. Form an arc. Sorry. We want to construct 90 degree. Let's draw with this one at this point here. You use this one to form sorry, why this thing is stuck? Okay, then make your angle 60 on your arc this way. Then there's another arc from this end. Join another arc. Sorry. Draw another arc. Now, if you place your compass here, mark an arc. Place your compass here again, mark another arc. By the time you do that, you will now join the line together. You join the line together. Maybe you have something like this. We join it together, and this constitutes our angle 90 degree. But you are not constructing 90. Instead, we have to construct 75. How do you construct our 75 now? You will note that 75 is half of 150. 75 is half of 150. We are going to do a little calculation here. If 75 is half of 150, now, how do we get 150 from all this diagram, from all this construction? How do we get 150? You can get to 150, knowing this one to be angle 90 degree and this one to be 60 degree. 60 plus 90 will give us 150 degree. 60 plus 90 will give us 150 degree. Then, we are not looking for 150. We are looking for what? 75. How do we get 75 now? 75 is half of 150. Don't forget, we said when we add angle 90 and 60 together, it gives us 150. It means angle 75 will fall between 60 and 90 degree. It will fall between 60 and 90 degree. How do you get that now? You take your compass. Consider a point on the semicircle that you have made where the angle 90 degree, the length that makes 90 degree touches the semicircle. Somewhere here. Open the compass to a particular length like this. Then you will now make what? An arc. Then you come back here, you make another arc. When you make another arc, then the next thing is to join this line like this. Which means this angle that you have constructed now is angle 75 degree. You can see that it is above 60 degree. This one represents our 60 degree and this one represents our 90. I said 75 falls between what? 60 and 90. If this is 60, this is 90. You can see our 75 now. So this is how to construct angle 75 degree. At any time, you are asked to construct an angle 75. This is what is expected of us. Now, what of 120? 120 is very straightforward. What we need to do is to draw a straight line. We'll draw a straight line. Draw a straight line. Alright. After drawing a straight line, follow through. Get your semicircle. Follow through. Get a semicircle. We have something like this. These are semicircle. Alright. Then what are we going to do? We have to construct 120 degree. By the time you get to this place, mark 60, mark another 60 this way. Now, you will notice that 60 plus 60 makes 120. It depends on the side you want to take your value to. If you decide that your 120 to fall to this side, then with your mark here, you can decide to join this one with your center of your compass to this one. Mark it like this. So when we have it like this angle forms 120 degree. You know, this is 60 plus 60 makes 120 degree. This is how to construct angle 120 degree. And lastly, if you are to construct 135, how do we get 135? 135, what is 135? 135 multiplied by 2 will give us 270. Now, if this is 120, how do we get 135 now? Sorry. The other one is 151. Okay, let's go to 135 first. It is easier for us to get 135. 135 is what? Is 45. The 135 should do 90 plus 45 will give us 135. 90 plus 45 will give us 135. This means this angle 90. This is angle 90. If we bisect angle 90 to this side, okay, with 60, it will give us angle what? Angle it's like we are bisecting angle 90. When you are bisecting angle 90, it will be 45. So 45 plus 90 will give us 135. So what I am saying here is that we are going to draw a line. We are going to draw a line. When we draw a line, we'll find this thing here. So we have an arc. This is 60. This is 60. Then from here we have an arc. From here you have an arc, and this gives us angle 90 degree first. We get angle 90 degree first. Angle 90 degree. We have 90. Okay. When we have 90, we have to bisect 90. We have to bisect 90. In this case, if you have to bisect 90, I said the other time, take your compass here, open it to a length, and bisect an arc. Come back here, this is angle 90 again, and bisect another arc. You have it that way. Once you have it that way, the next thing is we are to join. We have to join our line this way. Once you join it this way, we have something like this. So meaning that from here to this place is 135. You recall that this is 90. This is 90. We have bisect angle 90 to what? To 45. We recall the other time that when we bisect angle 90, it gives us 45. So if this is 90 and this is 45, 45 plus 90 will give us 135. That meaning that if we move from here, passing through 90 to this place, everything will be 135 degree. And that is how to construct angle 135 degree. Without missing what? You can even construct 150. If you want to construct 150, once you know that this is 120 and this one is what? 180. 180 plus 120 will give us 300. And 300 divided by 2 will give us 150. Bisect this one and get your angle. It gives us 180 degree. So, and that is how to construct angle 90 degree. That's how to construct angle 90 and angle 150 degree. So we have tried some things and we've seen how to construct a straight line, how to bisect an angle as well. Let us go to reconstruction now. Let us see how we can construct our question. Let's look at this construction work.